Greetings, friends, and welcome to Saturday. It's been a slow start to the day. I think it's because I'm just so tired. So, as you guys saw in the last vlog, I went to bed pretty damn early. I was just that tired. I went to bed, basically before it was even 8 o'clock. And from there, I just crashed. Next thing I knew, I was up at 1 in the morning, or almost 2, I guess, and I was wide awake. So I'm like, oh, cool, okay, this is gonna be another one of those nights. So I was awake from like 1:40 in the morning to 7. I was getting yesterday's vlog edited and then posted, and then I got some writing done. I made some good progress too. I wrote like 5 pages in one sitting. And then after a while, I started realizing how tired I still was, so I got back in bed and laid down for like 2 more hours. But now I'm still tired, and I'm thinking I'm just gonna take this weekend to relax a little bit. Yeah, that's about it. I'm drinking coffee right now, and I've been playing Etrian Odyssey 3 a little bit, although I just reset the game over a really dumb mistake I made. So yeah, I'm giving the game a break right now, because resetting the game made me lose a bit of progress. So yeah, I'm gonna be a little more careful next time. But with that being said, I'm just gonna relax, man. I'm probably just gonna lay down, put like Twitch on or something, and potentially fall asleep again, because I think I just need it. But yeah, that's the long and short of it. But hey, while you're here, we might as well share a sip of coffee, huh? Yeah, not bad. It's the end of another day for me, and an early end of the day it is, as you can see behind me. Still relatively bright. It has only just turned past 8 p.m. But, like yesterday, I am very tired. So I thought I'd reflect on the day I've had, because I've actually had a pretty damn good day, and I thought I'd talk about it. I definitely did a little more writing. I wrote about 3 more pages today, so I think that brings me to a total of 8 pages written in this one day, which is pretty good. I'm starting to get a more consistent writing flow down, I think. And while I may not always be able to write this much every day, I'll be happy on the days that I can pull it off. Because that means that's more book written, basically. That means that the book will be done sooner, if the more I can write it in like preferably single sitting, but if I can write it all in a single day while taking breaks, that's also fine too. I was okay with that. Had a few unique character interactions, and a character got a nickname. That was fun. They call him the shit guy, so that's a thing. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm not even gonna give you guys context for that nickname, but yeah, shit guy is a thing. And I would love to make that the title of my vlog, but I'm pretty sure YouTube would not like the word shit in a video title, so unfortunately, that's not going to be the title. Other than that, I watched a few things. I watched To Catch a Predator video, because those are always entertaining to see, you know, people like that get their comeuppance. Or, is that the right word? I don't know if it's comeuppance, but they get what they deserve, is what I mean. And then I watched a breakfast stream. I used to watch them pretty consistently. It used to be like a morning ritual to get coffee and put on breakfast stream. I don't really watch them live, so I just catch the VODs. And then after that, I started trying to figure out why I do some of the things I do, some of the habits that I've accrued over time. And I learned about applying mindfulness. That's something that I watched a video on earlier. It was another Dr. K video, and I've talked about him a few times on this vlog. But he talked about how something people do to get over their bad habits, and it's something addicts do to get over their addictions, is instead of trying to quit and just force your way through sheer willpower, since a lot of the time that won't work and emotional triggers will cause you to go back to what you're trying to not do in the first place. Practice mindfulness. He said, kind of let yourself succumb to the habit, but while you're doing it, think about it while you're in the process of actively partaking of the habit. So say you have an addiction to video games. Instead of mindlessly playing them, play them while thinking about what it is you're actually doing. Think, am I enjoying this? Just keep these things in mind while you're playing, and don't just turn your brain off, because that's what leads to addiction. And next thing you know, you're playing a video game and you don't even enjoy it, when the whole point of playing video games is to have fun. So where's the fun in that if you're not enjoying it? I kind of started doing that before I watched the Dr. K video, actually. I started playing Fire Emblem Fates. I was watching Christian Lamont, the voice actor, stream Fire Emblem Engage earlier, and I suppose it put me in the mood for the series. I was thinking about games I haven't really played or have never really given a proper chance to, and Fates was among them. I've played a little bit of Conquest, and I've played even less of Birthright, I believe. So I acquired the game and started. And I decided I would try something new. I guess you could call it like a video game book club, where the club just consists of me playing the game and documenting my experience in a journal. But what I did was, after every chapter, I would recap the plot of what happened within that chapter, just so that way I have a means to retain that information. And afterward, I would explain how I felt. I explained how I felt about the combat, the characters, the music, and how the game in general made me feel. Because I wanted to gauge my interest in the game, essentially, and determine, okay, is this a game I'm going to enjoy consistently? And by journaling and documenting my feelings throughout the game, I can determine, okay, is this game for me or not? And I think that's a good way to do it. Not only have I retained the plot very well already, but I've gauged my interest in the game, and writing about it after experiencing it helps keep me interested. And I'm taking frequent breaks as well. Last I played, I finished Chapter 3, and I will not be picking it back up again until tomorrow. So, yeah, there's that. It's gonna help a lot, I think. The idea of this video game book club project will help me play video games more mindfully, determine if I'm really enjoying doing it or not, and, trying to figure out what's making me not enjoy them, seeing if it's something I could personally fix, or if the game is just not clicking with me. And if that's the case, I can drop them and retire them, and who knows, maybe I'll pick them back up again in the future and feel differently about them. That's the plan anyway, but I've talked your guys' ears off long enough. Thank you all so much for watching. You are all just wonderful people, and as always, let's do our best tomorrow.